Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Cesar Hernandez, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Victor Arano will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, Phyllis, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Markakis on second. Freeman is over at first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. 0-1 the count. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Row, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown
He's leading in 2 of the 3 categories and top 5 in home runs, so that's where he needs to pick it up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Freeman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and this is still a 0-0. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pitch on the way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tyler Flowers is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Ready now, Odubel Herrera, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Off for Atlanta.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 54.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more easy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
These are the at-bats that can just flat-out frustrate you.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. Into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes a called strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Braves lead this one 4-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Batting 9.
So you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Victor Arano, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Throwing to second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but out of the inning.
Max Fried.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Fried, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. behind 0-2 now. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the third home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Now back.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 0. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at total. Good for 5th best in the National League. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The second for 1, now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Nick Williams.
drilled to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
During the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a high strike there, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. Hernandez from shallow right in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 2. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down here 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's only 2 for 10. And he gets ahead 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ender Inciarte will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 5-1. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrew.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Standing in now, Odubel Herrera lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The short hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. That comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, JT Realmuto sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jay Bruce will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Jay Bruce.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bruce is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the third out. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. In there, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And the sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's gone 2 for 6. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, the 198th of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made and not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. Last time through was a base hit. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Phillies 1. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The first baseman, number 17,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Behind 0-2 now. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shane Carl takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Odubel Herrera. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it.
Number 4.
And that ends the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an 8-4 score. Standing in, Sandy Leon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Man, talk about having
Now
a good game.
right
Like
fielder.
most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game and two.
For a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Freddie Freeman will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna, and their runners at the corners now. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Hoskins is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Two left for Atlanta. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Now batting, Maikel Franco. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The third baseman, Maikel.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Changelessly, the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in, Gene Segura hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Darren O'Day is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Try to bunt for a base in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Charlie Culberson.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Hernandez is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
In now, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nishak takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 93.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Nishak.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the fight. Sam Armas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Leading up for the Phillies.
And now Bryce Harper. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Markakis looks up, and it's gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce now as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Acuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22. Andrew.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a liner. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for Philadelphia.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game and call his parents and say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Daniel Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, he comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 9-6 the final tally in this one. The Braves used a 3-run 7th to help.